What is going on, guys? Lance here with Family Man Gaming, and continuing on with the platinum run for Bayonetta 2. I originally uploaded this, and for whatever reason, something went wrong with the render, and my voice was off synced with the video. So, doing a re-record, and then I'll repost this for everyone. So, not much to say about this chapter, really. It can be really short if you want it to be, and if I knew the specifics of what is required for a platinum rank, I could probably skip quite a few of these fights. So, I love that nice little touch of getting rupees instead of halos when you kill enemies. The Link Alt's really cool. The hat looks weird to me, and I think it'd be cool if she turned into the Twilight Wolf when she did her Panther run, but no worries. Or the, what's the thing he has in Skyward Sword when she turns in. But like I said, it's no big deal. It's just, it'd be cool to see. But, those whips on the feet, man, I swear, they're too good. And, yeah, they're just too good. Like, that little, the 4-punch kick in midair with the whip down, man, that is, I actually can't believe I used a torture attack there. It's just weird to use torture attacks in this game, because it's like, why use them when you can just use Umbra and Climax? I don't get it. I have been watching some Infinite Climax runs, and even then people aren't, like, okay, it was a Chapter 4 run. Like, it was this chapter done on Infinite Climax by a guy, and he was fighting the Lumen Sage boss for this. And he wasn't using the Umbra and Climax when you fight him. He used it, I think, at the 3rd stage of the fight. And it's just weird because I feel like playing on Infinite Climax, really the key for, or what's going to be the key for, like, the Lumen Sage fights, is just using the Love is Blue guns. And oh man, I fucked up that dodge. Anyway, is using the Love is Blue, whatchamacallits, the guns, and just knowing when to attack and then just dodge offsetting, because, yeah, of course dodge offsetting is like the important part of this game, but I think I've done chapters 1 through 6 or 7 on Infinite Climax, and that second fight with the Sage it's so fucking hard. It really is. That's kind of what inspired me to do this platinum run on 3rd Climax, is to build up some items in case I need them for Infinite Climax. Then maybe someday I'll do a platinum run of that. But overall, I feel like if I'm going to be doing stuff like this, I should be streaming it instead of just like recording it and then going from there. And pardon me, the running around here. I'm trying to find the side mission portal. I forget where it's at. But, I don't know, I would like some input from you guys if you think, if it's just going to be me doing, casual playthrough videos, like, I feel like unless I'm doing something special with them, there's no point. Kind of like with this, I'm only doing platinum runs of the chapters, and like how Little Big Planet and Mario Kart, I had my wife with me. I mean, something like that I could see meriting a video, but otherwise it just seems, I don't know, it's weird. It's generic. I'm not an established YouTube personality, so it just seems redundant to do generic playthrough videos of just casual stuff. Like, speedruns I'll absolutely upload to YouTube because I mean, I love speedruns. I just got done watching AGDQ, which they got that 1.5 million hype, which was great. But like, that's the reason why I didn't do anything for a week. I was just busy between work, being sick, and doing watching AGDQ. I was like, I'll just take the week off. So that's kind of what happened there. I'll probably do it again I usually do it for all the major events like EVO or SGDQ. I'll do it for, if I don't go to SGDQ, which I'd like to, but we'll see how finances work out. So yeah, that's just kind of like a question to you guys, if you think I should do general playthrough videos. I think really the only way I'll do it, if I'm not doing something special like this platinum run, is if I have someone with me. Because me doing it on my own, like that Devil May Cry and MGS3, yeah, it was fun for me. But I just can't imagine anyone really watching that and thinking, hey, I'll subscribe to this guy. So, one thing I like there, if you hit R as he dodges, you get you start out in witch time. Which with the whips is really nice because you can just slam them down. So, I'm also trying to vary up my combos when playing this, just to experiment. And if you guys leave me a comment in the section below on what weapons you want to see me use, I'll definitely rock those next time I record. I think I only recorded this chapter and maybe these next 2 chapters are the only ones I have recorded from the session that I did. So, yeah, not much else to talk about here. I mean, this one-on-one fights in this game, unless they're the stage fights, they're all really easy, it seems. I mean, there is I think at the end of the next chapter, you fight 2 of those big guys. And I remember the first time playing through this game, it was kind of hard. Just between trying to balance out and everything. And I love that summon. I forget his name. I don't know what he's supposed to be. He's like a cross between... I think it's supposed to be like some sort of like liger, saber-tooth... A saber-tooth liger? Is that a thing? If not, we'll make it a thing. So, but yeah, that summon's really cool. A lot of the new summons in this game are pretty cool too. The frog actually reminds me of Bale from Devil May Cry 4, which I've been playing through too, getting used to for the special edition coming out on PS4. Which it's just weird to like when I saw they were doing the DMC Definitive Edition. It's just like, why that? It's like. Last I checked, Steam sales aside, I think console-wise, Devil May Cry 2 even sold more copies than that game. It's just weird how Capcom wants to push that game. It's just like, man, just know when to give it up. Like, the stuff they added is cool. Like, yeah, cool, 60 frames per second. Hey, I already have that on PC. Woohoo. They're adding, like, 2 new difficulties, and then a difficulty modifier. So in total, that game has, like, 7 or 8 different difficulty settings, and it's just like, man, come on. If you want to make a game hard, just fucking make it hard. Like, have your, you know, like they have normal mode split into 3 different modes, which is dumb. Then they have the Son of Sparta, and then I think it's Dante Must Die, then Heaven or Hell, Heaven and Hell, and then in this new one they'll have Gods Must Die or something. And then after that, there's like a modifier where enemies only take damage when you have an S ranking on your stylish meter going. Which, for a normal Devil May Cry game, I could see that being a pain. But for that game, getting an S rank is so easy. It's like, you're not even really going to notice it. But whatever, that's my rant about that. But at least out of it, we're also getting the Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. Which, that game is just weird. Because, like, yeah, Nero's cool, but, like, he doesn't have any other weapons, and just using the Exceed system, like, once you get that down, that shit is so broken. I mean, granted, it takes, like, it takes some dedication to master, and pardon me running around again on this, because I thought that this stage looks like another one you do later in the game, and I thought there was another special mission, or side mission, before I fight the sage here, and there's not. So yeah, this is a really cool battle, and I totally fucked up that dodge. At least I got that one. But yeah, like when I dodged there, and like that witch time lasted just for basically nothing. It's just like, god damn. So even on third climax now, I just rock the Love Is Blue guns. So that's really how good they are, because just constantly having everything going when you dodge offset is nice. And in this mode, when you do the Umbran Climax, you can just mash out the punch combo and it'll do full damage to him. So, I was looking... if someone could correct me, if you can play as him in the online mode, that'd be awesome. Me and my friend Kano were supposed to do a series of videos playing online together with this, but he's a poor college student, ended up selling his Wii U to have money, so that kind of fell through. But it would be cool to have someone to play this online with. I don't want to just find random people, because God only knows how terrible they could probably be. If they're anything like some of the people I fought in Smash or Mario Kart 8. Which, by the way, I know I've said it before, Mario Kart 8 online is so fun. Like, they just take all the balance and throw it out the window. It's great. I'll definitely be trying to do more of those with my wife, because people seem to like it. So this fight is actually really cool because of the, what's his name, Fortunas, and then the saber-toothed liger fighting in the background. It's actually kind of distracting. It's not so bad right here, but the next stage of the fight, you're fighting in air with the Sage, and sometimes he can like clip off screen. Sometimes he's like really far away, and it's hard to know if he's gonna do his like stinger attack. And it's manageable, but like the first time you play it, it's just really hard to get used to. So pardon that. I'm almost done being sick. First time I recorded this, I was not, so that's another reason why I'm re-uploading this. Yeah, seriously, look how badass that summon looks like. It's like on par with like a FF7 or a Final Fantasy summon. Which is great. We got, what, Type 0 coming out in a few months? I think March? So I'm definitely wanting to check that out. Because that was a game when I heard about it on PSP and saw everything, it looked so awesome. And then, you know, it just never came to America, and I was sad. But, I mean, hey, we're getting a PS4 or Xbox One version now, so I'll gladly check it out. It comes with a demo of FF15, which I'm still on the fence about. They got a new director, though, so can't be any worse than Nomura, who's been at the game for, what, almost fucking 10 years with nothing to show for it, basically, besides basically nothing to show for it, it seems. So we'll see how that goes. There's a lot of good things coming this year. Wii U especially. I got that Yoshi Woolly World. I bought Yoshi's Island, the Game Boy Advance version, off the eShop. And that game is just so fun. I really do enjoy that game. It's nothing I would speedrun, but I don't know, it's weird. There's like certain games I would love to speedrun. Like this game, I would love to speedrun it. But my whole goal with playing this game is to be awesome and stylish and get platinum rankings, which generally doesn't go well for speedruns. I mean, I guess it could, because to get that platinum rank, you got to be good, and you got to go fast. But at the same time, it's kind of like there are ways to go faster. Like with Bayonetta 1, there's the flute item, which damages everyone on screen. There's a glitch to get an infinite amount of those, or only have one but give it infinite uses. And apparently now we're playing Rock'em Sock'em Robots, which is cool. First time I did this, I didn't know you could dodge this guy's attacks. But whatever. Screw it. I wonder if I really do want to know if that's what what's the director's name? Hashimoto, I think. If that's what they were thinking when they made this, is Rock'em Sock'em Robots. So anyways, that wraps up Chapter 4, officially 1/4 of the way done with this platinum run. Thanks for watching, guys, especially for re-uploading it and the first one being out of sync. So, subscribe button's in the top right corner, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of Family Man Gaming.